Hi guys, I'm Klamath Joe. Welcome back to another stream. I think the audio is working. Hopefully, is it working? Hopefully, well, is the audio working? I don't know. It's on mute. Yes, it is working. So welcome. Actually, I'm just going to turn the game sound down a bit because it's sounded a bit staticky. There we go. Put it down a tad. So, welcome to the stream. As you can see that sign, that welcome to Survival Legacy. We are actually on Survival Legacy, and as if you can't read that, it actually says hello, or it either says hello or welcome. If you haven't noticed, I've just hit 4,000 subscribers, and for 4,000 subscribers, I've decided to do a world tour. So we're at the Survival Legacy spawn, and first off, let's read the rules. Survival Legacy rules: no griefing, no stealing, nothing over 60 diamonds. If you ask my friend code repeatedly, you will be banned. If you grief, you will be banned. If you steal, you have kill checks and no ender chests. And if you want to build something, please ask me first. I'm also going to break down the history of these. Obviously no griefing, because I used to, in like 2018, I used to always stream on this world. I used to stream on the Survival Legacy, and I would stream on it all the time. I would allow players to come on and build. I always had a copy backed up, but sometimes that wasn't the case. But there was a certain player whose name I will not say, but they stole a lot of my items, a lot of my most powerful armor, stole hundreds of diamonds, and obviously they stole lots of stuff. I used to get people, obviously this one I used to get people ask me for my friend code all the time, and I put if you grief you will get banned, which is, yeah, because there was a thing of where I'd spent hours filming a YouTube video. Actually, it might be a video. I think it is a video on Survival Legacy, on the Survival Legacy series, which I'll put the on the Survival Legacy series. I'll put the link under the playlist under the video, in the description. But there's a video about me building a pet shop, and that pet shop doesn't exist. I had to rebuild it entirely, but because the design that I'd gone for, that copy got completely and utterly destroyed by a subscriber. It was obviously in the stream chat. Well, they claimed it was their brother, which it might have been. All these subscribers who had joined the stream, they were all building in a place called the Subscriber Land over that way. But one subscriber had gone through all the TNT stashes and completely blew up everything. And they said there were some things that were built for videos that got deleted, and yeah. Tree, yeah. Oh, if you want to know what the tree dedicated thing is, this world is going to be 6 years old in exactly 11 days. So this sign was there for when it was 1 year old, 2 years, 3 years. This is 4 years. Obviously the 22nd of August 16 to the 22nd of August 20. Tree dedicated to 5 years, and obviously it will be 6 years there. So obviously then we'll have to go around and then obviously this sign at the back, Survival Legacy, was transferred to Switch on the 30th of August 2017, so it was a year and 8 days I had it on the Wii U. Right, let's get on with this world tour. Where should we go first? What a horrible day. This is the pond, obviously. I've already said what that says. That says, welcome to Survival Legacy. I think the moving text, I think it says hello or welcome. I'm not too sure though. We'll go straight up the mountain first. that's that new thing we built recently. Where did I go wrong on that? If you've watched my video I did on the ends, oh yeah, now I've worked it out. If you watch the video I did on the snow and the igloo, I realised afterwards that I made a mistake on the design. Right, at the mountain, this is the mountain house. This is a newer version. I rebuilt this not too long ago, probably about a couple of months ago. We've got lots of old chests, shulker boxes and things up here. This tree is the most important tree in the world. I used to not have jungle trees. Jungle is very far away, probably about 800 blocks, and it was so I did not want to have to keep going to the jungle to get trees. So I took a couple of saplings that I've got in the jungle, and I come back and I put them here. I put one there, and I've just gone down a hole. There we are. I put one there, and I put another couple over there. I got rid of all the ones that I put there to get the jungle trees, but then as I looked at that and realised that tree looked too good there, and that tree has been there for now, yeah, 6 years. In fact, the tree on the tree on the mountain, it's probably in every single video. Right, we might as well go down here and start with some of these things. We've got a house here, the house in the cliffs here. This was meant to be like a bedroom. This was meant to be like a nether styled bedroom. We've got the super smelter and some form of enchanting room. Yeah, so and that's another bedroom. This needs to be blocked up. This was a balcony at one point until I got rid of it. Right, where should we go next? This jungle tree is newer. I only put that recently. Yes, obviously we've got the llama. It's a different llama now. For about 4.5 years, we had a llama fall down onto that block, and he was there for every video I've ever done on this channel. But then that one disappeared, and then this brown one appeared and somehow fell down the cliff and landed there as well. And yeah, so it used to be white, and now we've got a different one there. We've got the nether portal here. We've got Harry the Villager's house. I built this. This was originally. Hello to the new viewer who's just joined the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. I'm currently streaming a world tour of my Minecraft survival world to celebrate 4,000 subscribers. And this is my original house. It's now owned by a villager, and they've just left the live stream, but I'm going to continue anyway. This is originally my house. It didn't look as fancy as this. It had this was all oak. It was all oak, and this was dirt. And then I've had this house, and then I gradually created a sandstone one over there, and then obviously I've replaced the sandstone one with the wood one, with tiny bits of sandstone everywhere here. Right, what's next? We've got this house here, which I might get rid of actually at some stage. This is a little house that we built for a live stream. It wasn't a live stream. It was a starter house. This here is a cat house. I built a house that a cat would live in, but the cat is not there anymore. The cat is living in the minigame area. In fact, I'm building a new minigame in there soon for a Survival Legacy video. I saw a video about how to build a working badminton court, which I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool. In fact, how are we going to do this? We'll go and do this bit up here. This house here was built on I think it was on a live stream. I built this house on a live stream when I was streaming about making a house. That is a beautiful view out that window. Right, this was built on a live stream about, I think it was about beautifying the world. I think I made this pond at exactly the same time. In fact, we're not going to talk about those things. We might talk about that, because I forgot that existed. Oh my god. I genuinely forgot that existed. Just going to quickly type something into a sec. Yeah, the tree house here, I'm gonna be honest. Because I said, I don't come to this little hilly area here quite often. I don't come here at all, really. I always go down that path. So I said, I totally forgot this tree house existed. That's incredible, mind how that I forgot that. I'm not sure if I built that on a YouTube video or not. It was fun to build. Yeah, so we're gonna do some of those bits. We'll do later on. Right, over here we got the Snowland Mansion. Basically, it's a mansion out of snow, so it's called the Snowland Mansion. And yeah, it's got there's 4 rooms there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's got about 4 rooms, and they're all actually quite spacious, really. What about this one? Yeah, they're all quite spacious little rooms, really. Yeah, so I built this. I haven't really changed it at all since I rebuilt it. I originally had a Snowland Mansion, and I built it in the early days of this world in like 2017, and then I took it down. I took the small Snowland Mansion down and then rebuilt this one. I think it was 2019 which I rebuilt it. This is a villager's house right here, but the villager's now dead. This house, I can't remember why I built it. I just wanted something small and spacious, but this world was built on the old Legacy Console Edition. The world border used to be there. So this was this hill here. This was basically the end of the hill, and then it would go down into the sea. In fact, we might as well go to this house. This is a house that we built it. This house, we built it rather recently, as in we built it in the last 20 episodes of Survival Legacy. But what most people don't know, it's actually just taken from another world. It's taken from my Triton City world from about March 2017. I built a house that looked exactly like this, a cake shop. I really liked the design. I took it and put it into Survival Legacy, and it looks like a Tudor house. Down here we have this was a villager's house that I built. It's quite a spacious house, actually. It's right next to the river. In fact, some of this is under the river, is above the river, is over the river. We're going to go back up here. We've got the farms here. We've got the pumpkin farm. We've got the melon farm. We've got the sugarcane farm. We've got the dirt column. which was built on a live stream where it was. Oh, stop raining. The dirt column was where viewers. I just want to see if. I just want to see if the audio goes down a bit. Yeah, so the dirt column was where viewers suggested weird build ideas. This will be some sort of thing, and I've just died from that. Where did I respawn? Oh, I respawned in bed. This is my house, by the way. This is the bedroom. So you can see about the tree I said about. We've just been there. We've been over there. We've been there. 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 Over there. We haven't been to the Rift Card, the villager's house. How are we going to get down there? There might be a bucket of water. Is there a bucket of water somewhere? There's a bucket. Actually, there is a pot. There's a pond nearby, near it. Right, so we're just gonna run off the. I haven't finished building this house yet. Really, I've got this area to build on. We might as well take our time. This is the horse pen. It's made out of sandstone. It's made out of sandstone, red sandstone, and magenta. We got this is which horse are you? Let's get in here. We've got this. We've got Charlie the horse, and this is Herb the horse. This is the well, it's nothing now, but it used to be a greenhouse. That was where I got diamonds for the first time, down in there. Right, so what was I doing? This was the greenhouse. This is obviously the wheat farm. That's the TIE fighter. That's the dirt column. And it's just nip into that pond a set, and we'll go down and get my stuff, because this is actually the so I kind of need that stuff. So this is not a copy of the world. This is actually does the sound look alright? Does the sound look alright now? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, the sound looks alright. It doesn't sound too loud on the stream. Perfect. Right, so we're gonna swim up. Yeah, this will be. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. I saw an image of some. I really liked it. It was like an image that looked of like a water pathy thing, which that makes no sense at all. Yeah, I really like this idea, this image that I saw, and it looked real cool. And yeah, I've decided that I want to have something like it. Right, we'll turn around and pick up that water. We'll put these boots back on. We've got the beetroots farm here. This is the this house I built on a live stream on Bedrock Edition. I built that on Bedrock Edition in a live stream in the end, and then I really liked the design, so I stole the design and then put it back on the world. Put it here. This is a land, sort of like a. It could be like a spawn place, really. I built it. It was a design that I come up with that I really liked, and then I stuck it on an ideas world, and then I built it here. Though I have no idea what it could ever be used for. In fact, do I still have that over there? Because at one point I was going to create lamps like it. Yeah, I do. I have that. I was going to create lamps like it, lighting up the roads. That is the colourful house. Over here we have the TU-43 house. It's made out of all blocks that come out in the TU-43 updates. Which, if you're just starting out on Minecraft now, on the Legacy Console Edition, they used to call it the TU updates. Minecraft, so Title Update 43. So Title Update 43 was that, but that house never used to be there. Title Update 43 house originally was here. That's why I've left the mark in the ground of where it was. Like, this is where the floor would have been, and then the walls would have been here. I quite liked the idea of move that. We'll do the house. Yeah, we'll do the house now. 21 minutes. Why me? This is Bob the Villager's house, but Bob the Villager doesn't live there anymore. This is just a spare room. This is Bob the Villager's bedroom, and it's very, very decorated with a dabbing armor stand, a shulker box, and a villager's favourite thing, emeralds. In here, this is a room that I made. I might have made it on a stream actually. I really decorated it. There was going to be a map wall there. We've got a garden. I need to replace that glass. I had to break the glass. I think I couldn't get in. Right. What's the next room? That's the stairs. Actually, no. This is a room. Nothing in it though. We need to find something for it. This is sort of like a lounge area, but this is the kitchen. We've got nothing in the oven. Actually, do we have anything in the fridge? What's it? What meant to be that fridge? We don't know. We don't have anything in there. Apparently, we have a totem undying in the food cupboard. We have a lot of food. Right. This is at the lounge area. Well, it will be when I get rid of all these shulker boxes. And I mean, some of these shulker boxes have been in there for like the last 3 years. We've got to also, we've got a way out here. Right, right here we've got the famous room with the sign from the villain of Survival Legacy, PS Pig. You may be on Switch now, but this war's not over. PS Pig. And I'll give you a bit of history around Survival Legacy. I'll give you a bit of history around Survival Legacy. It wasn't meant. The character wasn't meant to be called PS Pig. It was a pig. So my friend Captive, he jokingly put PS Pig, and then we called him PS Pig ever since. So we called the villain, the pig villain, we called him, well, PS Pig. This is the upstairs. We've got the glass window looking out over the beautifulness of Survival Legacy. We've got just a couple of chests. We got the front door to the Insanity house. That flower has been on the top of the door. Was on the top of the door of the sandstone. When I said the house used to be sandstone and a lot smaller, that flower was on there. Was in that item frame at the time. There. So this is one of the oldest things on the world. And if you listen to this, it even tells you Star Wars noises. That's the doorbell. Right, when you go into this area here, you've got the stairs here that takes you downstairs. You've got a secret little room behind here, which we hide some of the shulker boxes in the walls. We won't go down there at the moment. We'll go up here first. We've got Pinky the sheep's room. We've got just a small little room. Actually, what's there? nothing really. We got Captive FTW's room. We've got all his well, I say his stuff, but a lot I've put a lot in here. He's even built. He's even commandeered the room upstairs. This room was meant to be part of this room, but he commandeered. The upstairs like a pirate. Arr, shiver me timbers! I be stealing the floors. Right, so we've done everything over there, right? Second floor. This used to be the enchantment room, but it's going to be something. It is something. I have plans to do something with it eventually. This is just the shulker box room. It's the room that I don't. It's the room of that has no requirement technically. Over here we've got this polar bear's room. He's got his own stuff, and that's not his. In this chest, it's not. This is not his stuff in the chest. This chest is my stuff, which fell through the roof when a creeper exploded in the bedroom. This is just the shulker box room too. This is the last piece of the original house. This chest and everything in it is nearly 6 years old. So at the time, I had cobblestone, a bit of sandstone, one diamond shovel, an emerald, 4 chests, a tree, and I'm not taking anything out of there. That's how it has been for the last 6 years. Because the original house burnt down, and all it has left of the original house is this chest. Right, so we've got the treasure room. This is where we proudly show off every ore and every ore. This is my original bedroom in the new. This is my original bedroom in the new house. I mean, you can't see. It used to have a beautiful view, but you can't see it now because I planted trees here. But you can see the town, every place, all the places here. You can see the fountain we built a couple of videos ago. We've got the secret chest room here. And these rooms, this is a bedroom. This has just got some shulker boxes in. This will be a room eventually. And then if we go further up, this will be a room eventually. There should be there's actually a room behind here. I didn't know that was there. Anyway, we're gonna quickly. Yeah, this is gonna be finished at one point. Right here we've got other rooms that would be bedrooms. This will be a bedroom. We've got this room here, which we've already been into, technically. This is the new enchantment room. Enchantment rooms, we've built 2, and this is where some of the stuff will go. I want to build like a potions room this side. Right, this is the water room, so this is where we got all our water from. This is my bedroom, and also this is the secret little armor room behind. I've got the secret room above the door, where we have some things. Is that everything here? Yeah. Upstairs we have. I planted trees, vines, and things. I wanted like a little garden type thing in the roof, which I don't know why. And then also, if you also don't know, we've even got a massive place in the roof. I do want to do some. I said, though, I do actually want to do something with that. I perhaps build that. That was a mistake. I do actually want to do something like that, like, you know, build a... No idea, actually. Right, that was everything in the house, technically. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, sorry. We've got to go downstairs now. And we go down here now. So this used to be the nether room. Now it's just a little bedroom. Now it's a bedroom. We've got another bedroom here. This is a chest room. This is the original. This is part of the original chest room. Right, down here we've got the armor. This should have armor stands on it. The shulker box room. The spare bedroom. There will be some more rooms down here in the future. And this is the furnace. This is the furnace room that I built it about 100 episodes ago. Well, actually, probably about 200. Because my friend Captive, he found the video very funny because I said something real stupid. I said something like something about fixing places in the house. I went because holes, and if you didn't hear what I said, I went holes, and my friend Captive found that really funny, which I don't find it funny, but never mind. As you can see, it's stone here. And there's this room has history written all over it. This basement here, this is part of the original chest room. This is the original chest room I had. Originally, there was some stairs right here. There was some stairs like right here, and they would go up to the sandstone house, which I've been saying about. Because this bit obviously now goes into the thing, but there used to be a window here, and it had a garden, not a garden, and it had a fountain behind it. Down here we have the minecart room. This room has technically not changed in so long. We've got this room here, which I keep all the I keep a lot of the emeralds, the diamonds, and the hay bales. I totally forgot all the diamonds. I totally forgot this room existed, really. The door's not even there now. This was where I used to keep. I kept a zombie villager for ages, but I'm not sure what to do with it now. There used to be chests there. This is a chest place. Oh, there was going to be like another set of rooms. Down here we have the creeper face. Down here we've got the Office of the Night Protectors of Survival Legacy, a little organisation I created in the Survival Legacy series. And it's like this is meant to be a little office place. It does actually look real cool. And yeah, this goes up into the pumpkin, into the weird this used to be a dirt room, but I made it out of pumpkins. This is a panic room. So you go in here just to panic, and then when you're done panicking, you go out. Yeah, when you're done panicking, you press the button and you leave. This is going to be a bedroom. This is a wardrobe full of. This is a wardrobe full of stuff and chests. Hello to the viewers who have just watched who were watching the live stream. I'm currently doing a world tour of my survival world. So we're celebrating 4,000 subscribers. So this is me doing a world tour. Right, so down here we have the redstone lab. Let's just try and get to there we are. And yeah, we've got all Survival Legacy builds here. We've got we've got the television. Hold on. I think we just might have to cover some of that up, actually. We must have had a... I think we've had a creeper explosion in here. Yeah, this is the work. This is like the working TV, so it's like a little TV set. Studio. There's even a sheep living in there. Ready? Are you watching the show today? We got Barrel the sheep in his house. That's how. This is how some like the redstone works and all that. This was meant to be a Survival Legacy time machine, which I did it. I did a concept. This is a way out. It goes into the river. This was going to be a farm place. I will actually have to get rid of some of this. It's really sad, and I'm quite sad about it. A new build I built in the series a couple of weeks ago. I have to get rid of some of this to finish it. Alright, we will leave this. We'll leave this room. This is the stairs here. These shulker boxes are absolutely ancient. I totally forgot they existed. I accidentally buried them, and they got loads of loot. Actually, they got some TNT in there. These shulker boxes have got loads of loot in, which I totally forgot they existed until I was making these. Until I was like making the new staircase here. This is the cobblestone room. This is where I aim to keep cobblestone, but I've used huge chunks of cobblestone on buildings recently. We might as well just go down here for a sec. This is the staircase to a different set of stairs. This is the train station tunnel, so we've got this one goes to the campsite. It hasn't got the rails yet. I don't think any of it. This goes to Builder's Island. This goes to Subscriber Land. And this goes to the minigame area. That one actually has. And there's enough for another one. And technically, if I get rid of this, there's room for another one of those as well. If I quickly go upstairs, and we go down here, this is the chess room. So, I'm going to show you all Survival Legacy this world history right now. This is a room that I could actually use as a spare chest room. This is history. What remains of the old Survival Legacy house. Basically, these bits are some of the old rooms which I had on the original Survival Legacy house. Hi, what world is this? Do you have a seed? I'm gonna have to look at this. I will have to look at the seeds. Yeah, this is the world that you commented about in my recent video. What was it? The villager I build. Yeah. So this house, because the only problem though is this world. It's been for a couple of updates. So the only thing that's wrong with it is that when I created this world originally, desert temples didn't exist. Not desert temples. When I created this world originally, woodland mansions didn't exist. But now when you put the seed in, a woodland mansion spawns right in the middle of... Technically, the woodland mansions should be... Right, actually, I've got a copy of the... I actually do have a copy of the world. I'll have to look at the seed in a sec. So this is the chest room. We've got loads of chests. This is where all the ocean stuff is here. All the nether stuff is this side. Is in here. This is where the arm stands. A lot of the good stuff is here. Right. I think that's everything in the house, technically. And technically down here we have... a spare chest room. And this is where we come out on the other staircase. What is this world? This world is, it's called Survival Legacy. I created it on the 22nd of August 2016. So it's it's 6 years old in 11 days. Right, where have we not been? That's the Christmas tree. Where'd you get all the iron? I'm guilty to the fact that I've used duplication glitches in this world, but it's because I've done a series of where it's a building series where I build stuff all the time. So it's sort of using duplication glitches when you need stuff for building has been quite useful. Right, we've got the Christmas tree. This Christmas tree, I do intend to get rid of this Christmas tree, but I want to make sure I can rebuild it in a different place because I want to build it. This is the pond, and this is Survival Legacy history as well. There was a creative glitch where you could get blocks, and I tested it out on this world, and I got Bedrock, and my friend Captive goes and accidentally places it, and we've actually put a thing around it, and it's a Survival Legacy landmark, and it says this Bedrock is here due to carelessness by Captive FDW. Right, where have we not been? We haven't been up to the spawn house. You spawn up there. This is just basically a small little chest room type build. Down here we've got the mine, which I don't really actually. If I go down there, I did do some work on this recently. There's a video called Survival Legacy. I think it's ep 336 on the playlist. I will put the playlist later on under the live chat. So basically, yeah, some of this has been dug out, and there was a cliff here. There was actually a massive cave. I got rid of the cave. Now that's the cave. And then digging it down, and we've taken TNT and all that and blew some of this out to make a even deeper cave. But some of this is actually bedrock layer. And then the mine goes down here. But I think I've even left some. I might have left some diamond up in the. I've left some redstone here. I think I took all the diamonds out that I'd found in here. You could probably find anything in here. But I'm thinking though, I might actually build like a house down here, and we can say that it's technically a cave house, or it's a house in a cave. Right. Where's the next place to go to? Ah, this is the secret bunker. I built this as a. This is the secret bunker. I built this a long time ago. I can't even remember why I built it. Right. Where's the next place? This is the to the beacon. Down here we have some little beacon little rooms. R.I.P. Dylan in this world. So I've already mentioned this earlier on in the stream. I used to stream on this world all the time. In like 2018, I used to stream on this world all the time. I used to let subscribers come on this world all the time. I used to let I built an entire area. It's called Sublands, where subscribers got to build. But a player who was obviously called Dylan went and started griefing everything, and they were stealing all my items, and they've never come back on the world. But after my friends and Captive went and killed him, and he put a sign where he killed him and said, "Oh, R.I.P. Dylan in this world." And he's even built like a tombstone underneath it, which obviously is quite. I think they'd actually robbed some of my most powerful armor, and I think they stuck in it an ender chest, so I can never get it back. This is a little room here. This is like a dog house. I've got loads of dogs. I love getting dogs in Minecraft. So we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got about 6, but there's probably about a good 25 more scattered across the world. Actually, we'll go down here quick. I built this a couple of videos ago. I built this gigantic map room. So this is the map. We are here. We are here in all the crazy builds here. The only problem that I've got, perhaps people in the live stream could share some light on it. this map down here, whenever I'm on it, it doesn't give, with a map, it doesn't give me the map. It gives me the map to the one above, even though I could be, I'm against the border at the bottom, but it won't give me the bottom map. And I said I can't get the, hold on a sec, I can't get this map room. I can't get map room because I can't get this map. And I said I don't understand it. Right, in fact, we might as well quickly go up here a second then. And start with this area, right? This is this is a train tunnel. We have Grand Central Station because it's the Grand Central of the mountain, of the hillside. We've got a little room here. We've got like some beds in case you want to stay at the station. And right, so this goes over like a little valley. And if you don't know, if people don't know, that's a valley as well. That was a valley. This valley would come across here, and then it would turn and go that way, but I blocked it off here. But originally, it was this tunnel would go across here, land on the island here, and then it would turn and go off onto another valley. Right, I think we'll start here. Over here, we've got the world's smallest Minecraft house. I built this fairly recently in a YouTube video. This is an igloo that I built. I didn't build this on a video. I built this quite recently. Have you tried getting someone else to open the map there? No, I haven't. That's a really good shout, actually. Yeah, every time I tried it, I could not open the map. Yeah, this is the world's smallest house. This is a sandstone house that I built quite recently. Obviously, that's the sky. Over here, we've got the skyscraper, which I haven't finished that yet. I did it for a YouTube video. We were building a skyscraper, and part 2 of the skyscraper video is on hold at the moment because we absolutely exhausted the quartz supply of the world's quartz supply. Which I said that's not the best thing to do. I don't even know how I did it. But it's only going to go up another 2 blocks, then we're going to have the roof. Actually, we've got a tiny bit of quartz. We've got 1 quartz bit and some quartz stairs. Actually, we might as well go to this house quick. I did a video about building a starter house, so I've built this starter house here that's basically, there's no doors or anything like that. You live, technically, if I block these off, no mobs can get in it because they can't get over that. And yeah, you live here. You've got the bed plate, you've got the cooking place, the sleeping quarters, the farming quarters, and the chest quarters. And then if you need like melons and that, melons are up here. Right, we'll move back this way. I think we'll do the minigame area later because the minigame area is probably one of the bigger bits. This is the mob spawner. I always struggled at building mob spawners, and this one never worked. Well, I kept it just in case. I've took away the water because obviously people just smacked my hand on the desk. People are probably wondering why this mob spawner looks like that with signs, because at the time when I built this, water worked really differently, where if you could have water elevators that would just make you go up by yourself. I mean, you have them now, but not as in the same sort of way that they used to work. Yeah, down here, this is where it used to be. There was all signs here. Basically, they would slide off, go down there. I'm in the process of covering this back over, but they would slide off, go up there, and they would go into the chests, and they would give me mob supplies. But it never really worked. In fact, hardly any of the stuff actually come from here. Right, yeah. Okay. This is the dirt house which I built rather recently. I built it completely out of dirt. Well, it's got a bit of glass in it. And obviously some leaves at the front, and obviously I've got some trapdoors for some flowers. This is the pyramid. The pyramid is one of the oldest things on this world. I've had this pyramid built here for, yeah, probably about... It was one of the earliest things, so I said it's over 5 years old. I think I built it probably in like September 2016. This is the swimming pool. That's also about that long. We've got the castle. This castle is probably about I think I made it in like January. Actually no, I probably made it about February 2017, so that's about 5 years old. We've got the summer house down there, and we've got the igloo, which the igloo is obviously fairly recent. Hi, Pizza Guy, welcome to the live stream. The old days was fun. Yeah, the Minecraft old days was fun. I said, obviously, I've had this world for 6 years. I have no intention of getting rid of it. But also, I have no intent... Up until Minecraft Mojang sort the game out, I have no intention of putting this to Bedrock. This is the igloo. I built this really recently. I mean, the igloo... This igloo video, it literally come out like 3 or 4 days ago. I mean, if you were to look, everyone was to look onto my channel, the video of me building the igloo come out 2-3 days ago. I think we'll do the town next. Actually, there's a couple of things we could do over here first. We've got the farm here. We've got the train station. So if you take the really long tunnel down, the minigame area, that goes to the minigame area, this goes to the end, this goes and that goes to the house. And this ladder's here because this existed before all that. Right, quickly go up here. Yeah, so I can't remember what it's called. Oh, what do you call them? I forgot what they. I forgot what you call these. This is the beacons. We've got 5 beacons here, 4 beacons, and if I put it to Bedrock, I will try and push that back a bit and try and build a what do you call them? A netherite one. We've got the house here. I built this house quite recently, and it's a house which, yeah, it's down a hill. Well, it's down in a hole technically. This is the stables. We've got the house here. We've got this house here, and we've got the alien house which I was building. I haven't finished. Right, we've got the town here. We've got the water. That's the water house there. We've got this is the Legacy Town hat shop, which we haven't got any hats in it. We've got the bank right here. So there generally is a bank vault, which is a brilliant thing to have. We've got the greatest security in the world in Gregory, who happens to not be paying attention. Oh, no, he is. Yeah, we're gonna go further down. go further down. We've got the bank vault, so we keep lots of we keep lots of things in here. I think we're actually under the sea. I think we're under the I think we're under the I think we're actually under the sea by about 20, 30 blocks. So this bank is probably the most secure thing on Survivor Legacy. Right, what was I gonna do? I wonder if Gregory the dog is still on duty, or has he turned back around to face the wall? Oh no, he's on duty. Right. What is the next thing on this tour? We've got Bubbles the Dog's Memorial. This is a house that I'm currently working on, and this is the This is the restaurant. It looks really disgusting on the outside, and it's meant to be mega posh on the inside. And let's see what I'm doing. Perfect. Right. Over here we have, that's the bed shop there. We've got the police station here. I built this for Christmas, this bit. This is Santa's Grotto. It looks like an old abandoned Christmas boring place. And then you go down here and you've got like Santa Industry, Santa Studios. This is Santa's bedroom down here. This is actually a cave, but I replaced every stone bit of the cave, and I replaced every single block and turned it into something really colourful. Yeah, so what's the next part? Yeah, if you go actually go down here, you've got, this is like Santa Studios. This is like his factory, his underground factory. You've got his office up there where he's paying attention and making sure the elves actually do their work. We've had a bit of damage where we've had creepers explode through the floor, and that will all be fixed. Well, I hope to be able to fix it. That is dirt, and I cannot get up this. Why cannot? What? Why can I not get up this? If I quickly chop that, no, I can't get it. Anyway, we'll quickly leave the world here. We have the swimming pool. We have the is water wet swimming pool, and you can actually. It's quite a big swimming pool actually. It's probably about 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's about 6? It's about 6 blocks. Well, 6.5 technically because of the slabs. Right. Over here we have the chapter and verse bookshop. We have the pick your pet shop, and we do actually have a dog in there. I don't know what to call him. This is the beautifier, where it's designed to make you look beautiful. That's why it's called a beautifier. I actually really like this design. I think it looks really colourful and vibrant. We have the cakey bakey cake shop, as in you literally create the cake underground. Hold on, we actually have a bucket. Put the water in there. We've got this. We get a bit of sugar cane. See if we break the sugar cane here. There we are. I've actually forgotten how to. It's been that long. I've actually forgotten how to make a cake. I think it. What do I need to make a cake? 3 buckets of milk, 2 sugars. I can get 2 sugars. That's pretty simple. Two sugars isn't that hard. Right. 2 sugars. We've got the 3 milk. And now we need an egg. And that's the problem, is that the chicken that was working there has decided to skip town. So I'll put the milk in there, the sugar and the wheat, and we'll come back another time because the chickens decided to have an off day. This was going to be a restaurant, but on this town, but I'm thinking I might get rid of it actually. Right, where's the next place to go? I think. Right, over here we have the flowers shop. With the entrance. I actually really like this shop. I really like the vibrant design. I actually quite like the use of redstone ore as the this is the Flash food shop. If you don't know, I'm a massive DC fan, so I love all DC stuff. I was watching the Flash TV show and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to create I was bored, I was watching the Flash TV show, and I made a Flash logo in Minecraft, and I thought, I'm going to make a restaurant called that, so I made the Flash food shop. This is the armor shop. We've got this is the fire station. We've got the 2 fire engines leaving for duty. Right here we have Hero Park. Lest we forget, World War One. I created this for World War One, so every year I add a flower in. I built this on November 11th, 2018, because it was 100 years since World War One ended. Right, we've got the bed shop. This is the police station. We'll go through Hero Park quite quick, and that's Captive's shop with some of his stuff. Over there we've got the lighthouse, and we've got. And if you don't know, everyone, that is not an actual desert temple. That's a desert temple that I built for a video. This is Harmony Plaza, so this is a place for Harmony. Over here, we have the town that we were building in the most recent Survival Legacy video. I'm going to be quite brief here because some of these bits haven't appeared in the video yet, but some of these bits weren't filmed either. We have houses here. We have this house is owned by someone called D. This one's owned by someone called A. This is obviously the harbour. We have Oscar 2. He's the harbour master. And right here we have the harbour. So this is I've actually wrote it down. This is Dock 1, right here. Dock 2 is here. This is Dock 3 right here is Dock 3. Dock 4 is there. And obviously we have Dock 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can get about 13 docks. We've got the we've got the ship. I am going to put some decoration in this, which obviously I haven't finished. I do have to clarify though. I've actually put some stuff in here though. I have to clarify to everyone that this whole project here area, it's a work in progress. I have not. Part 2 of this should drop in 3 days' time. So I'm gonna technically I'm gonna spend the next 3 days filming that, and it should come out. These are 2 more dogs. Well, this is meant to be a barracks, but I don't think it looks any good, and I might get rid of it and rebuild it. I might get rid of this as well. That is the watchtower. So the watchtower, literally, you go up around the mountainside. So this is that. You go up around the mountainside, and you go into the watchtower. If you can see over there, I said don't think. Have we got a boat? No, we haven't got a boat. Oh, a couple of videos ago, I did a video about building a starter house. That's that starter house over there in the island over there. That's a house on the seafronts over there. I think the next logical place to go... Actually, is there anything useful here? Ah, we've got a bit of wood, actually. We could actually make a boat. Yes, so, actually, I do recall... I recall... Great. Can't get out the water. If I make a crafting table... I'm just going to quickly get rid of the crafting table now so it doesn't clog up the side of the river. Put that in there. If I go across here, I think I left some boats under here. Oh, apparently they must have sunk. Anyway, it's not that far. We have one of the most... probably the second most audacious builds that we've ever worked on right here, being I saw all these videos at the time about building things like the Nether and the Overworld, so I really wanted to do that too, so I built the Overworld in the Nether. But what made mine more challenging than a lot of other people's is I actually built it in the ocean. So it was one of those as well. While building the structure, I had to make sure that I had to get rid of thousands of tons of water. Because I said I probably went down about 30 blocks. And if you have a look, I've actually left some of it as sand because it was how ridiculous it was. I was going to change it, get rid of the sand and change it to Netherrack, but it absolutely took too long, and it would have took me months to do that. Because I said I had to go and get rid of each individual bit, stop all the water from dripping. We've got the lighthouse here. Actually, that's a good vantage point to see over the world. We'll go up there quick. Right, quickly up the stairs. I think there's about 13 floors. Right, up this floor, up that floor, up this floor here, up this floor, this floor. We're going up this one, and here we go. This is the lighthouse. Some of the lights are missing, and that's where we were just now. We were in that place there, which I said that's probably one of the biggest builds I've built on this world. Being the Nether in the Overworld. It's the craziest. It is the craziest build I've built. Because I said I had to dig it down probably about 30 blocks, and because it's in the middle of the sea, I had to make a ring. How I did it when I built it. There's a glitch on Legacy Console Edition where you can make sand fly. If there's a sand in a pole, if you grab a fence post, then keep dropping sand on it, eventually it'll cause the sand to float. But because I was able to make the sand float, I built a massive ring of sand and what's the other one called? Gravel. I made a massive ring of sand and gravel, and then obviously I broke that signpost and made sure it fall. Hello, Mr. Jacob Craft. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, so what I did is I made a massive like floating sand thing, and then as soon as I broke the sign, it dropped and it filled out. And then obviously eventually I had to go down and fill out the irregularities, because obviously it's on Minecraft seas are like real life Earth seas. There's higher points and lower points, so I had to go and get rid of the higher points and lower points. You can see the house that I said about floating under, which is underwater. We've got the town which we're building in the videos at the moment. The medieval type town. We've got the modern survival the legacy town. It probably needs a better name than Legacy Town. I lack effort to change it. And I don't think, actually, old Minecraft. Yes, it is old Minecraft. I don't mind Bedrock Edition, but I find it too laggy. But Bedrock Edition is starting to get better in my Bedrock Edition is starting to get better in my opinion. But I won't put this world on Bedrock Edition and move my world over until they do an end update, because there's nothing really that I like in the new versions. I want an end update, but I know there's a couple of updates that I want to see. It's, in my opinion, it's completely wrong. Nether have had an absolutely massive update. The caves have had an update. Personally, the wild update, I didn't find it particularly wild, but it was only really the swamps updated. Yes, I agree. Yeah, well, personally, I didn't find the wild update very wild. In my idea, if I was in charge of the updates, rather than creating a wild update, I would have created an Earth update. So I would have added more biomes in. I would have added more real life elements. Elements. I personally want to see them add I want to see them add more animals. I want them to add elephants. They did promise ostriches at one point, but they didn't do that. I want them to add elephants in. But they always add animals that are endangered. Elephants are endangered, and I want them in there. This was a harbour, but I built a new, better one over there. Right, what was I? That goes to the village I was building, an actual NPC village from the older Minecraft. That's the house. This is being dug down to my custom cave. But this is, can I say to everyone, this is before the Caves and Cliffs was announced. About 3.5 years ago, I started building an underground cave in the custom cave. So I started building this place. This is what they should have added. They should add this as a cave. It has every sort of flower going in it. It has trees, flowers. I want to make it as big as possible. In fact, this runs into a massive ravine, so it could go a lot deep. This cave could go a lot deeper. Yeah, so the custom cave could go a lot deeper because of the ravine. And yeah, you've already seen the pillar, the hole in the ground. I'm doing that as a hole in building that hole in the ground because I want to build a house underneath, in the middle of the hole. I thought, oh, imagine how good cool it would be. Technically, you live above ground because there's nothing above you, but technically you live below ground because there's a cave around you. And I thought, oh, that sounds quite a cool concept. Actually, when we were all talking about, your world is so nice looking. Thank you. This world is 6 years old, in about 11 days. Over here we have the house. We've got the orchard. This orchard I built rather recently. And in fact, I built that cactus farm quite recently as well. Because this world's 6 years old, I've got better at Minecraft over the last 6 years. So you've got older builds. I mean, this is a newer build. This cow farm here is one of the oldest builds on the world, so in my opinion, it doesn't look as good. This is the chicken coop, and this is the old chicken coop. This is the newer one that I've built. It actually is meant to look like a little house, and I think we have a chicken living in it. Yeah, we actually do have a chicken living in it. I've recently had to change it to a double chest, and apparently they've already filled it up. We've got about 10 chests here full of eggs because of how well they used to do it. We've got the cactus, cactus. We have got a cactus farm over there. We've got netherworts, a mushroom farm, because we have a mushroom biome probably about 300 blocks that way. That's the tree farm over there. In fact, I think there isn't much built this way, so I think, well, if we go this way, we'll get that done quite quickly. What do I need? What is over here first? In fact, yeah, we've got a house here. We've got this is the custom dungeon. The custom dungeon was a Minecraft build. It was a community post on YouTube. I made a community post and asking subscribers last year, oh, what should I build for my first video of this year? Show seed before you end stream. I'm not going to end the stream for like an hour yet. I did an entire poll about this entire poll. It was a what should I build? It was, I think it's called the build month poll that I used to do. But everyone voted custom dungeons, so I built this place. And I think I haven't done the next build poll I did. The next build poll, it was something like a flower garden. But I haven't built the flower garden yet. Right. Over here we've got the campsite. This campsite's a few years old, to be fair. What's next? Actually, if we go this way, this is we earlier on we were in the stream. We were at the tunnel. I showed you all the train tunnel. That's one of the stops on the train tunnel. If I go this way, this is the summer mansion. I built a massive mansion on streams. So I built this mansion on streams. I still haven't finished it technically. I've got to take all the dirt out. I've got to actually fill up some of these rooms. I still need to, actually, I know, second things, I still need to do like the third floor. I've already got it laid out of what I want it to look like. I'm going to cover this up though, so the third floor, there won't be a balcony from like the second floor. Where's the next place to go? Can you see it yet? Can you all see the castle over there? Why is your equipment not good, but your world is? That's probably because I haven't got the best equipment at the moment, because I've been... When we were at that town just now with like the sea and all that, I had that, we were at the town just now with the harbour, the beach, the ship. That's a massive project I'm building. I've actually got rid of all my best equipment has been broken or damaged from building that massive survival town. I did mention it in my in the video I dropped out yesterday of actually building the town of that epic village, as I called it. That's taken me about 3 weeks to film, so in that 3 weeks I've used a lot of my good equipment. I have got good equipment. I mean, I wouldn't say that this is bad equipment. Efficiency 3 silk touch, and then obviously unbreaking, efficiency 5 silk touch. I wouldn't say this is bad equipment. It could be better. This is Norgos Castle. I actually built this. I didn't build this for a Survival Legacy video. I built this for a time-lapse video that I was working on. Yeah, so this took me about, I think this took me about 47 minutes to build. Which I'm actually surprised it took me that long. And I've just realised, where's the ladder gone? I went up the wrong ladder. There's 2 ladders. There's one to the outer walls. Yeah, if you go up here, so this comes out on the higher walls. You can see the chaos of the world here. You can see the mansion over there. If I go find the ladder, we'll go all the way to the top of the castle walls, and you can see for miles. Over there, that's Port Royal. I was building a little town over there. There's another castle that I'm working on over there, which I have not finished. And I don't really have a point of going over there because there's nothing really over there, bar the castle walls. Do you think we can make the river there? The sea? Yeah, we could. That's a great jump. One of the other places that I mentioned in the train station earlier on, Builder's Island, we might as well go there next because this is that's technically near here. Actually, I remember this. I flattened this area down to build something, but I can't remember what I was building. Actually, that's a beautiful place. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? With the grass going over the trees. Use more stone blocks in it. I probably do need to use more. Is that for the castle? Yeah, Ram. Is that for the castle build? Yeah, that castle. I haven't really finished. I haven't exactly finished it yet. Right, this is Builder's Island, so we've got the ship there. We've got a different ship there, which looks like a house floating on stilts. Right. I think I built this. I think somebody else built that. I built this one, I think. Right. Right, this is this house here. This house here was built on a video I did probably in like 2018. I think it was called How to Build a Starter House. I actually really like that bridge. I think that looks a really cool design for it. Actually, that's real deep, isn't it? That's a good 10 blocks. We've got that house there, which I can't remember why I built it. And then this dirt path goes all the way back to this dirt path goes back to a house we were next to earlier on. Actually, we're gonna go this way because we need to go to that area to go on the next loophole of this insane world. Right, I might as well just skip some of these bits. Right, going across here. Go down here again. Right, across here. This is the Hobbit. We've got the Hobbit house. You can see the little window. So we've got the little Hobbit house here with the windows here. This is one of the bedrooms. Actually, is it nighttime? No, it's not. I thought it was then. This is another bedroom here. These rooms probably do need some work done to them. That's the fireplace there. I don't even know what this is meant to be. And I probably could do some extension in it. Do you wish you had 1.13, at least on this version? I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I do. Personally, I wish that Bedrock Edition, well, it's like I wish that the Bedrock Edition, obviously when they called it Pocket, they decided to go with the Pocket Edition version, they should have gone with this version and added this version onto every console because it lags less. This is one of the this is a custom village where I'm gonna add. Well, when I put this onto Bedrock Edition, I'm gonna obviously get villagers to live in these. That's the tavern. These are. I think this is the furnace in one. I'm not sure what that one is. This is the blacksmith. I want actual blacksmiths in Minecraft to look like that. I think it looks really cool. I think it actually does have. Luckily, it does actually have a furnace in. Yeah, I do wish that 1.13 was added. I wish they were all on here, really. But like I said, but the problem is, I think some of the I think Nintendo and that said yes to it without really listening to it. So I think the lag on Bedrock Edition is absolutely horrendous. Every time I put this world onto Bedrock Edition, it turns every double chest into a single chest. So I have to go through, break every break every single chest to re-put it into a double chest. And you've got to say, how many chests did I have in my chest room? And they're all double chests. This is the librarian. This is a massive build. It's designed to be a massive library, and right at the top you can see for miles. Actually, you can see the jungle house down there. You can see you can see the custom village. You can see what some of the things we were talking about earlier, like the dirt pillar, the dirt column, the TIE fighter, the farms. How did I manage to jump that? In fact, if I use this axe quick, replace that. Down there's obviously the ender rooms. Have you seen Toycat's video on Bedrock Switch? Which one's that? Is that the one? Which one is that, Ram? Is that the one where he's saying about how bad it is? IBX Toycat. Is that the one which he's saying something like how bad Switch Edition is on Bedrock? I do agree with some of his points on that. This building isn't mine. Well, it is now. This building was originally built by a subscriber over where the Snowland Mansion is. But I took it down, but that's not before I copied it over. I copied it and replaced it here. Down here we've got Riftcard, the villager's house. We've got the secret gardens over here. That's the secret garden. We got the bird pond. Best MC streamer. Oh, thank you. Oh, are you talking about me or when he was talking about IBX Toycat? I do like Toycat. I am subscribed to him. I think I've been subscribed to him since like 2017, 2016. Over here we've got the gardens. That is meant to be a little riverside harbour. In fact, I think we're gonna run back. We're gonna go back the same to a few places. That's another Hobbit house. This is Riftcard, the villager's house. I used to have a villager. I called him Riftcard, but apparently he despawned. He despawned quite a few years ago. So I think his house is now owned by 2 cows, and yeah, and their neighbours, 2 other cows. No, 3 other cows. I was talking about you. Thank you, Mr. Jacob Craft. That's greatly appreciated. Yeah, there's about 5 cows living there now, not a villager. This was for another villager that somehow despawned as well. I've only got 1 villager on this world now, and that's the one that's been there the longest. Right, if I go up here, when I said about the Snowland Mansion, that's the Snowland Mansion there. I built a massive mansion out of snow. Right, I think there isn't much that way. we'll go that way, and then if you ever move to Bedrock, use runs to move to Windows or even PE since it lags less. I have actually thought of that before. Right, we've already talked about this house. We will go to the minigame area eventually, but there's a few builds this way that I want to. That's the fishing. That's the Henry Snow Golem fishing parlor. I do want to build another bridge over there to the minigame area. Right. This is a house that I built. Right, I think the first things first. We'll go this way. Right here, we've got a farming. We've got a farming district here that I built quite a few years ago. Actually, it must have been like 2018. But these ones are the best ones in my opinion because they're actually automatic. I probably haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I probably haven't. You remind me of Stampy and his old Minecraft world. Yeah, I have drew inspiration from some of his builds. And then, like most people, I'm not. I can't. I don't hide it that I drew inspiration from his builds, because some people they draw inspiration from other people's builds, and then they hide they did it. Well, I don't. That's like the village, the pirate ship that I built. Do you think Legacy has too many hills? Do you know what? I don't actually. I think it looks real. I think more hills. The world has if you think the world actually has hundreds of hills, thousands. I originally thought I'll stick by my opinion. I originally thought because I didn't start playing Legacy Console Edition when I first started playing Minecraft in 2014. I was a Pocket Edition player. I've been a Console Edition player since 2016 when I bought 2015 sorry, when I got the Wii U. Actually, I think I still got a copy of this world on Wii U. Yeah, I originally was a console edition, pocket edition player, and I didn't like it. There was the world was just too flat. There wasn't enough hills. But unlike this, they actually, it's more realistic because the world, it's like most capitals. Like most capital cities aren't flat. They might be in America because I think America might flattens everything down. But I think Berlin, after the capital city of Germany, Berlin, I think they said one part of Berlin is nearly 10 meters higher than the other. This is a minecart duplicator. I don't know if it still works, but there was a glitch where if you were to do this, it just randomly does that. I started playing Minecraft like 6 or 5 years ago. Yeah, I started playing Minecraft about nearly 7 years ago in 2014. Oh no, 8 years ago. Yeah, I started playing Minecraft in 2014, but I've played the console edition. I played the console edition 8 years ago, and I started playing this console, the Pocket Edition. I started playing console edition like 8 years ago. Because I was on wait, you started on Wii U and then transferred it to Switch. Yeah, there's a sign. If later on you go and watch the stream all the way back, I actually started the stream in my the spawn of the world, and I got a sign there where I got a sign of when I transferred it. I transferred this world to Switch on the 30th of August 2017. That was exactly the day that the update come out that you could actually convert worlds to Switch. We got Dex Saturday night. Oh, we're here now. This is Subscriberland. this is where subscribers were allowed to build. So my friends built Deck's Saturday night bedroom. This was built by me, I think. I think I put my YouTube channel on it. I can't remember who some of these were built by, because they didn't put any. I wish that they'd done that. I wish that the players that have built some of these. This, I remember the player. I can't remember the player that built this, but he put a bed in there for me and a bed in there for him. I do want to do that again sometime, but I would have to copy the world, because I have mentioned earlier on in the stream, I used to stream on this world all the time and let players build in this area. But I got grief real bad, where there was probably about 7 players building in this area here, and there was one player that they claimed it was their little brother, but it might have been. But they took all the TNT stash and they blew up everything. It annoyed me though, because I just filmed a video earlier on in that day where I built a new build for my Survival Legacy YouTube series, and yeah, it really annoyed me because I had to go on to a different copy because I'd forgotten to copy the world that day. Right, actually, we're going to quickly go further ahead over here. I don't think many people know this, but in 2018, you need to be careful because of hackers and griefers. Yeah, that's why I hardly ever let people join anymore. The worst griefing I had wasn't on this world. It was on my world called Galactica City. I've got a massive... Your map wall doesn't stop. There's no water between it. Yeah, there's a... Your map wall doesn't stop. Like, there's no water between. Yeah, there's a... Has that happened to you, where you've got water all around it? There's a way you can fix that. It's called Overwrite World Edges, and it takes the last 32 blocks of your entire world, your classic world, and then it gets rid of it, and it merges it. And actually, I will quickly hop off this world a sec, and I'll go on to I'll grab a copy of the For most of you that don't know, I actually do have a copy of this world from 2016 still. And actually, I'll show you all the seed now. It's 4052543257297688839. That's the seed of the world. It spawns exactly the same way. Right. I just gotta quickly go and find the copy. It should be... I know what it's called. It's Survival Legacy Old Copy. That's a survival... Yes, is that right? What is it? Save options. Copy save. So everyone in this stream's gonna see what this world looked like in 2016. I think this is from December 2016, so this is a couple of months after I created the world. This is what it looked like. Oh no, this is not the correct copy, sorry. I've just worked out this is the copy where I'd expanded the world. If I quickly exit and save, I'm going to delete this copy because I've just worked out it's the wrong copy. Right. Delete save because that's the wrong copy. If I go all the way down, there is a real good copy. This reminds me of the good old days of Minecraft where I would just make things out of diamond blocks. Yeah. Right, where is this? Survival Legacy old version. In fact, I won't copy it, I'll just go onto it and just see if it's the right version. Yes, this is the correct version. So this is what this world looked like in 2016. As you can see, the jungle tree that I've mentioned in the earlier videos is there. The balcony of this house hadn't been moved. Is the llama there? No, not yet at the moment. There's a llama that used to literally lived on that stone block there for like 6 years. And then he despawned and then another one appeared there. This is the spawn area. It has been updated since. This is the end of the bit of spawn. This bit still exists. The width and this obviously these bits still exist. Where what was it Ram you said about? Why does it map? Yeah, I hadn't even looked at half the map at this point. Yeah, what was it you said about? You said about I think I've made this hill smaller since. Basically, the place which we will be going on the actual worlds next, over there, that doesn't exist at the time. It was just hills and trees. This house still exists, and its garden at the back still exists. Yeah, what was it you said? You said about, oh, why does it look like there's no water there? I will show you what I meant by that. I'm gonna I'll grab I'll quickly off. Copy save. Survive Legacy, old copy. We have got 2 copies, right? More options. We'll make it medium. Overwrite world edges. If you click overwrite world edges, it takes the last 32 blocks. I exactly know that this is not 32 block. I'm standing more than 32 blocks away. Because I tested out originally because I didn't want that house to be deleted and I thought it would be. But it wasn't because it was more than 32 blocks. So it takes the outer 32 blocks of your world away. You can even if you built it on Switch, even if you create a world in Classic on Switch, you can still expand it. So it spawns in, and it's actually spawned in exactly what it looks like in. It actually spawns in. It does spawn a bit weird like that, but you can. It doesn't take that much to Actually, did that exist at the time? No, the village with the... What most people don't know, actually, this used to be really covered up. Where my bridge in the hill is, this entire area, I covered it up, but I decided to stop that, and I re-uncovered it a couple of years ago because I thought it would look better. When I started in the earlier in my stream, earlier in the stream, I stated about how this house used to be sandstone, and this is what I meant. This is what my original house looked like. That's obviously my original house, and this is the second house. This is the bed. This is the bedroom, and earlier on in the stream, we were in my chest room, and I said, yeah, this chest room, this area still exists to this day. Everything this side does. This is my original bedroom. Enchanted golden apple, secret do not touch. Yeah, I got rid of this room when I was rebuilding the house. Ironically, that chest still exists. It's still there now. This room here still actually, this entire room here still exists. This bit still exists. This part of the house doesn't exist anymore. But this was my friend's bedroom. I think he should get more appreciation. Thank you. I am working on improving my contents. Like, I'm trying to do more crazier builds. Because I, at the moment, I do love crazy builds. Actually, not many people know this, but there used to be a fountain on this world randomly over here. But I did get rid of it because it looked a bit out of place. There was no village there. There was just a fountain. What did I call this house? There was a sign here, wasn't there? Oh, that perhaps not. Oh, of course, that's the chicken coop over there exists. That's still right. This place here, the greenhouse, this still exists to this day. This here still exists, but it's no longer here. It's actually down there. What doesn't? Well, obviously a lot of this doesn't exist. This bit doesn't exist anymore. Obviously this is where the map spawned in. Ironically, everything does look the way it did when I actually expanded it. That hill in the corner over there no longer exists under the tree. I got rid of it when I was building the lighthouse, which the lighthouse is standing about over there. Right. Yeah, so we were going to have some crazy builds on here. The sheep pen no longer exists. Ironically, the chicken coop and this still exists. That doesn't exist anymore. That's now here. Yeah, the Survival Legacy house is now probably comes out to about here. And in reality, it's how big the Survival Legacy house is now. I think the path is about here. This is probably where the front of the house, the back side of the house is. I remember him. This world is so old that the last bit of the last bit of this house, the chest in the Survival Legacy house now, is not even hasn't been placed at the time. Right, let's hop off this edit. Exit without saving. We'll go back to Survival Legacy. Where were we at the time? Ah, we were by the turn down the music. Ah, is that the Minecraft music? It's a bit loud. There we are. Yeah, I was doing a series of where I was building SB737's house in Minecraft, and I cancelled it because it was confusing. But we've got the first bit. We've got his we've got his front door. I mean, he's probably not famous for that Minecraft series anymore. I do love that his Minecraft series. Like I said, I've been subscribed to that. Obviously he's got like 3 million subscribers now. But to me, that channel will always be the channel I subscribed to when they had about 50k. I think he had like 50k when I subscribed to him. I said that was probably about 6 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah, so as I said, this was subscriber land. Actually, there's a couple of builds that we could go to over here. This is I wanted to pay homage to the fact that I'm on Nintendo Switch, so I built the Nintendo Switch house. If I build up, you can all see what I'm on about. I built a house like a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so we've got the Nintendo Switch house. There is another house over here. I just gotta find it. It might be behind this. I'm not. What's in there? Oh, it's still some of the block. I remember when I built this actually. I left loads of blocks over here when I was building it. There's a house somewhere over here. It's either that across the river over there or over here. I built like a little survival house. It's like a little starter house. I built like a little starter house over here, and I just got to try and remember where. Here it is. I knew it was somewhere across here. I don't know why I built it, and I think it was I built like a jungle safari jungle house here. Uh, I don't know what's in these chests. We never added a bed in though. It even existed. I've got a massive tree house now. There's a massive tree house we went to earlier on, like a proper massive tree. It's not a tree house because it's not actually a tree. It was a fake tree I created for a video and it is actually a house. I totally forgot it existed. It had been so long, and because I hadn't been next to it, I genuinely had forgot it existed. If I quickly swim this way, because there's got to go. Bye, Ram. Thank you for watching this stream. Everyone, I did not realize that this world tour was going to be nearly 2 hours long. Uh, we've got the water. That's the summer house over there. Well, the summer house, the jungle house. We've got the plug here. Oh, there's an ocelot down there. This is the plug. I want to get rid of this, to be honest, because it doesn't look the way I wanted it. Right. We've got the river. We've got the bridge here, and the bridge goes to the Hobbit house. The Hobbit house I actually built fairly recently. I think it was probably only about 6 months ago. Probably needs some decoration, and it does actually look like a Hobbit house, which I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the way it came out. It actually doesn't look like a house. If we go this way, this will go back to the minigame area. We're nearly done now. We just got to go through the minigame area. And then I think that's nearly everything. What system are you playing on? I'm playing on Nintendo Switch. Spooks, NY YouTube. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch. Actually, which way? I don't know. I don't. Oh God, I've made a mistake there. Oh, I know where I am now. I, I'm playing on Nintendo Switch edition of Minecraft. Uh, this is the. It looks like a fidget spinner. I swear to you guys, it's not a fidget spinner. Right. This is It's a house. It was designed to look like some eyes in the ocean. That three eyes. So we got the ocean bit where you can see the ocean, see through the seas into the sea. Well, it's a lake. It's not really a sea. It's more of a lake. Down here we've got the jungle tree. And then we've got the spiraling stairs that go into all the different rooms. I do intend to build this a bit deeper and have the spiral go a lot deeper. And I've just fallen down the gap and fallen down the tree. Right, so if we continuously go back up and leave the spiral house. If we go this way, we've already went to that house. If we go to the mini game area, which the mini game area is massive, by the way. There's loads of builds in there. I have one I want to build in a couple of weeks' time. I want to build a badminton a badminton court that actually works. So the first things first for the minigame area, we've got no path by the looks of it. We've got the football pitch. He's going right back. He's going down the wing. He's going wing. He's free. He's curled it into the box. He's put it into the net, and that's a goal. I can't remember what this is. This was something about invisibility. Ah, I remember. This was about an invisibility potion. You would have a clock. Actually, is the thing up there? We can do a live test. Good. So the clock's here. The idea was that you would have somebody with a sword trying to kill somebody, but somebody would have an invisibility potion, and they would be trying to turn the lights on. If they turned every light on here before that block come down, it's like a clock. Oh, I only asked because your graphics remind me of the old Xbox 360 graphics and PS3 graphics. Yeah, it's the same base. It's the same base code. That was obviously 4J Studios. This is 4J Studios version on Nintendo Switch. So I'm playing the same model that they all had. All those consoles had. I do have Bedrock Edition on here as well, but I do play this version because I quite like it. Yeah, so this was a clock, and there would be a person here. This is a two-player game. You would have people with swords trying to attack each other, find the person with invisibility potion, while they're trying to turn the lights on. But the person with the invisibility potion could go out, go through, go across, and then come back in a different route. And it's all about trying to get all the lights on before this hits the ground. It's like a clock format. And as you can see, that's about to fall through the ground, fall to the ground. So if we hadn't finished it by now, we would be, well, time would be against us. Actually, we'll let it drop, and then I'll hop back up and so just gonna turn that off to make sure it doesn't only problem I forgot. Yeah, I never. Oh, that worked. I never actually made a way to I can't remember what this game was. What was it? Color up. What was it? I can't remember how it was meant to be played. It was something to do with trees, wasn't it? This game's called Color Up, but I can't remember why I built it and what it was for. But I think it was something about building. I'll have to remember what it was. Over here, we've got PvP Deathmatch. So you would be in here. I've got these blocks here because I'm trying to smoothen out the lava. But the entire thing would be you're trying to fight each other. But there'd be a parkour bit in the middle where you were trying to kill your opponents. But the entire idea as well was that the only way you would get out was if you died or you won. Because it was meant to be impossible to escape. What was the next? Well, is there any other mini games that way? The reason this water's here, there used to be a game I built here. It was called Kingdom Crumble. But I am planning to rebuild that somewhere else. I can't remember what this mini game's called. But I can't remember what this mini game's called. But I will run down the rules for all of you. The whole idea of this game is actually, yeah, you would have sticks, and you would be fighting up here, and the winner of the game would be whoever knocks their opponents down into the water. And also, it does actually serve as a great viewing point. You can see all the other mini games over there. Right, if we jump down here quick, we'll do the Winter Wonderland there. So this is the Winter Wonderland. We've got the candy canes. We've got the Jack Frost restaurant. So you've got Oh no, Frosty's. Sorry, you've got the Frosty's restaurant. So you've got Mr. Frosty himself, about to raise his hat up to you. This is the igloo. So if you stay in the Winter Wonderland, you live in these igloos. I think. Oh, I might not have. I did actually decorate most of them. There's probably about 8. There's probably about 20, 30 igloos here. Back here, you've got like a command. You've got a jungle. You've got a jungle. No, what was I talking about? Sorry. You've got how many dogs are living here? 1, 2, 3. Are they all mine? And they are. I did say I did say earlier on in the stream that I think I've got about 30 dogs in Minecraft. Right. That's a bit of like a house. If we quickly go up here, walk up the mountain. At the top of the mountain here, you have the you have the snow globe. There's not really there should be a way up there, but I think I think the ladder broke. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll build up there. So this is we've got this right here. We have the snow globe. We have the snow golem himself living here. You've actually got snow's gone onto the snow globe because we're up in the mountains. You can see all of the Winter Wonderland. You can see Santa's house. You can see the ice house. You can see everything from here. You can even see that's the ravine by the farming areas. Right, we're gonna quickly turn around though. We're gonna hop down. So, right here, and this place is a work in progress. I add an extra stuff here every Christmas. So, hi, if you want to know as well, this lake is a real lake. It's not a manufactured lake. I've just turned all the grass around it to snow. This is the ice house. So everything is made of ice. So basically, all the lighting sources on this house are redstone torches because redstone torches don't melt. You've got the chests up there. Even the stairs is made of ice. And we're gonna sleep in the ice house for now. And we're gonna wake up in the ice house, and we're gonna go to this is the polar bear sanctuary. So this is the way in for staff. Yeah, we've got 3 polar bears living here. This is where you can come and visit them. And actually, part of Survival Legacy history for you. For many years, this was my most viewed video. It was an entire video about I was trying to get a polar bear for this. I was trying to get a polar bear for this polar bear sanctuary. So I uploaded a video called "We're Going on a Polar Bear Hunt," and that was my most viewed video for about a good 2 years, 3 years. We've got Santa's house here. As far well, he's not there yet. He's in the North Pole. This is we've got the Jack Frost ice rink here. This mountain here is going. I'm getting rid of this mountain right here, and we're making this more this Winter Wonderland is being made a lot bigger. You know, I'm getting rid of that entire mountain. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I'm getting rid of it in certain points. You can see where there's a line in the mountain. That means everything on the left side, the right side of this mountain, that line's being destroyed. And it's the same over here. There's a massive line over down the side there, up there. That's everything on the left side's going, and everything on the right side's staying. And then I'm gonna do some terraform my way down and make it sort of smaller. Right, is that everything? Over here we have the snow castle. So we have like 2 igloos living there, the castle walls. Alright, and we have, over here, we have, obviously, the Frosty the Snow Golem statue. And at the back, there's a door, because it's that you can actually live in it. It's like a hotel. So obviously, oh shoot! I didn't realize that there. I thought that was ice all the way through. So yeah, it's like a hotel, technically. We've actually got a snow golem living there. So basically, it's going to be like a hotel all the way up to the top. So you can actually, if you wanted to, technically, you can actually live. You can technically live in Frosty. Actually, that's I'm not going to say that again because that sounds really weird. That's probably something you don't want to. So, right. I've already said about PvP deathmatch. Right, that's meant to be a roller coaster, but it's not finished, and I'm thinking about getting rid of it because it looks awkward. This was gonna be like this. If I get rid of that roller coastery thing, then I'm gonna think about extending this. This was going to be a parkour place, like a long parkour like track. Right, what have we got here? This is the tunnel. This is the minecart track that takes you back to the survival X to the main area of the world. That's a mini game I'm building called Kingdom Crumble. Kingdom Crumble. It's going to be about a castle defense game where you're two opposing empires. This is a hockey pitch. So it was all about skill and making sure your block size across the ice. Is that a point? No, it hasn't gone across the edge. It's not a point. So you're sliding across the ice, and that would class as a point. I'm not sure what this was going to be. I think it was going to be some sort of mini game. Over here we have shoot them at those arrows. So this was an arrow shooting game. Over here we have Spleef. The whole idea of this, I'm going to replace that. I think this was built by my friend Captive. He built this. It was his idea. He built Spleef, but did it with trapdoors. So basically, you're as you're running around trying to get each other, you're both opening up trapdoors and sending the other person through. Over here we have High in the Sky, and High in the Sky is one of the funnest mini games we've got. So basically, the whole thing is you set your spawn up here, and then you try and you try and jump, but not like that. It's basically like a dropper. You're trying not to land on those two poles like that. We nailed that. That was great. This is going to be... I'm not sure entirely what this is going to be yet. I've had this planned out for years and never finished it. But this was meant to be some sort of like battling game. It's meant to be like a racing type game where you go underground, it's like a little underground war or something like that. Anything over here? No, that's the bridge. Actually, that our second once we're gonna go back there in a minute. That's the mini game area house. It used to be on that. Actually, it used to be where that hockey game is, and I rebuilt it there. Over here we have a boat racing game. So this was all about. Actually, I think it's literally called boat races. Oh no, it's called Splashy Splash Splash. Basically, so yeah, you go around and you... Actually, is there a boat in there? There is! Fantastico. You go across the line, And basically, you're battling each other for first place in like a boat racing game. You go around again, go around again. You go around again, and then that's the finish, and that's the finish line. But that bit there, the whole one of the jokes about it here. If I hop up, whilst you're going around on this thing, that's an elephant. That is basically the joke is about. How deep is that actually? Just repair that. It doesn't look. So yeah, what the sort of thing is as well. That's obviously it's that bit's an elephant's trunk, and obviously whilst you're boat racing. Why can't I? I was about to say, why can't I get out? I probably wasn't high enough. That could be the case. Yeah, so that's an elephant dropping water. As you can see, these are older mini games. This is a maze game. This is a mini game about turning lights on. We have run out of hours. This is a spleef mini game. This is one of the oldest mini games we've got actually. I think I built this 2016. Actually, that's an error. That was meant to be shovels. That was meant to be shovels. That was sparse snow. Actually, is what many people don't know is I've actually put lava underneath it. So yeah, if you actually will die if you when you use that. All right. That was a direct shot. It didn't turn on. Okay. Odd. What was this mini game? I cannot remember. This was meant to be a game about parkour. This was meant to be like a parkour game where you were having to try and get maneuver whilst you've got an operator in here just pressing random buttons and trying to kill you. This game, I remember what this one is. This is one which you were going to have slime blocks, and points would go up here to like a roof up there, and it would be about jumping. I think this was meant to be where there was meant to be slimes, and however far you were meant to jump off a massive podium. Actually, it was meant to be over here. There would be a massive podium, and you would jump onto a thing, and however far you landed on here, more points. So that would have been 0. That would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been 5. That would have been 7. Then 9, 11, 15, then 20. Yeah. I'm not going to go over there because those are broken old ones. This is another spleef game, but instead you don't die this time in this one. You in fact go to the under the river. We've got a massive river goes through here. Then you basically climb out of the dirt and you emerge right here. Over there we've got shoot them arrows. This is like how you do capture the flag. This is lights on. Basically, Team Enderman have to go after Team Creeper's light switches, and Team Creeper have to go after Team Enderman's light switches. So and they're everywhere. They're in different spaces. So that's Team Creeper's, Team Enderman's is there, and basically whoever lights up all 4 of their lights first is the winner. This took me a while to build. I really like the design for this one. We've never played it on video. I never had to player that next to with me. This is Battle Pit. So this is like a total battling game. You've got the minimum of, you can have a minimum of 8 player. You can have a minimum of 2 players and a maximum of 8 players, but you're all battling in each other. But of course, if you go up here, you can also go in here under the stairs here, and there's a massive battling room in here, and you totally would not know that was under the floor. That's the Tree Cafe. That's a house over there. That obsidian is nothing. It was a mini game, then I got rid of it. Over here we've got boat. This is boat racing. We've got a boat racing. This is 3 and 1. We've got boat racing here. Further up, on the second floor of this, you have battle boats, and then the little one up there, you have swim with dolphins. So that basically, because I'm on console edition, when I could put it onto Bedrock edition, I will add some dolphins in there. So basically, you will be able to swim with dolphins. Basically, this is another really old one. This is Relief the Spleef. It's another Spleef game, but instead you're actually really high up. It was called Relief the Spleef, yeah. So you're actually you're really high up and you're fighting, but you're trying to kill your opponent. But of course, if you break it and your opponent falls, they die from the fall. You can see the skyscraper and the castle and the build over there. This place is the closest. That mountain's going, that's why it's so low. That chest up there. Will you join my... I don't really join people's SMPs. Please, this is the 8th YouTuber I've asked. I don't really do them because they aren't really my thing. Um, yeah, sorry, yeah, they're not really my thing. I don't really I prefer this type of stuff. Like, can I join your map or can you show me more your world? Basically, this stream, which I've done for the last 2.5 hours. Oh, thank you. Dist, is that it, or is it Dist T? Yeah. Basically, if you watch this stream after I end it, I've basically gone through absolutely everything on this map. Alright, what was this minigame called? Ah, it was called Fire. The whole thing was that you're trying to kill each other, but you're also doing parkour. You're trying to put, basically, you've got a bucket here. Um, what was I gonna... You got it right the first time. Okay. Yeah, so the whole idea of this mini game is that you're firemen and you're trying to put the fire out, but also you're doing parkour. But the whole joke about it as well is that the whole sort of joke about it is that you're also, if you fall off the into the water, you've got to go back to the start, and then you've got to try and make the jump, and you've got to put the fire out on your roof. This is, what did I call it? This is Fight the Heights. And I think this is the host box, so basically that stops the player you're playing from leaving. Uh, Basically it's like an arrow shooting game where you're trying to shoot at each other. This is sandy sands. The whole thing about this is basically flags. Basically, you bury your flag this is probably about 2 blocks deep. You bury, nah, it's probably, this is about 3 blocks deep. But you bury your flag, and then your opponent has to come in and find the flag, and then whoever wins it is whoever flips the switch first. Whoever flips it. I subscribed because you're cool. I also like hit the bell. I'm gonna go and find some people to join. Bye. Thank you for subscribing. I'm aiming for 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But at 5,000 subscribers, I'm aiming to make this world a realm for like on Bedrock Edition for like a month. I think there's a strong chance you're gonna die in some of these mini games. So I've built like a bed station down here. I think that's everything. Yeah, I genuinely think that's everything on this world. This has taken us how long? This has taken us 2 hours and 22. Oh, thank you for 4 people watching the stream, by the way. I think this is everything. This has taken us 2.5 hours of stream time. But I think that's everything. There is other builds. There is other builds on this world, but they're really far away, and there's only like a certain few. I mean, I have a pyramid and a couple of Egyptian buildings that way, but they're on like the bottom map, and there's only 3 or 4 of them there. Uh, we could go to the top of the tree cafe. This kind of does need finishing. This is the leaf part, and then right at the top you have like you can see everything for miles. I think that is everything. So I think so. Actually, guys, I'm gonna stay streaming for like a couple more minutes. Everybody, tell me your thoughts of the world so far. Of this crazy Minecraft built world that I've been building on for the last 5 years, 354 days. I've actually calculated it up as well in Minecraft days. If you, I've actually worked out to let everybody know. I've actually with this world how long it is, how long I've had it. I've actually worked out how old it is in Minecraft days. I created this world 6 years ago. So this is how it is. One Minecraft tick, tick on a clock is 3 seconds in Minecraft. One second is 1 minute and 12 Minecraft seconds. Obviously, 1 minute in real time is 1 hour and 12 minutes in Minecraft. 1 hour in real life is 3 Minecraft days. Obviously, 1 hour, 1 day in human days of real days is 2.4 months in Minecraft. 1 week is approx 1.5 years, so about 17 months. 1 month is 6 Minecraft years, and 1 year is 72 Minecraft years. So take that, 72 times, what did I say, sorry? Yeah, 72 times 6. So that's 432 years. Technically, this Minecraft world is 430. What did I say? 432 Minecraft years old. Divided by 365. So if you look at it, 452 years. Calculated that. So that's 15. That is 15,007. Hold on. According to that, that can't be right. 432 Minecraft years. That's 157,788 days, apparently. In human days, I've probably spent about 2,000 actual days on this world. So yeah, I have actually spent a ridiculous time on this world in the last. Oh, and I just died. And this was the actual copy, so I better quickly go and get that stuff back. Luckily, though, what I clicked. I thought I clicked respawn. But hopefully we can spawn in quite quickly. Believe I can fly, I believe I can touch the sky. Oh, luckily we are in the minigame area, technically. We're in the ice house. Luckily we can get back there by just following this path here across the hill. Yeah, so thank you everyone for blimey, that's shocking. I've lost 5 subscribers from this stream. That's my sub count has gone up 7 today, from 4,613 to 4,620, and I've just noticed that it's dropped in the last 5 minutes. 5 people have unsubbed, so it's gone back down to 4,615. I said that's real quick. I said I refreshed the page. Actually, before we do anything, let's put that back on. Where's my shoes? Put these on. I just want to quickly check. I was right next to it's right. My loot is next to a nether portal. I just want to check, like, if none of it's gone through the nether portal. Where am I? Oh, this was a nether build, by the way, guys. That I was planning. I might not get rid of. I might get rid of it though. I was technically planning to build I was planning to build the overworld in the Nether. So I said I'm basically bridging out this, but I might get rid of it and wait and before when I put this world actually onto Bedrock Edition. I'm thinking that I might I have the idea that I might actually reset the Nether, jump through the Nether portal, and yeah. First off, before I end the stream, can I thank the 28 people that have actually joined the stream and watched the way through? I will drop out a couple of shout outs out. Shout out to to Dist. Shout out to Mr. Jacob Craft. Shout out to Spooks NY YouTube, and shout out to Ram Perakarupan. Everybody, shout out to all the names that I've just mentioned, and how have I spawned in a cave? In fact, oh, hold on, I can see a light. Oh, I don't get how I spawned in a cave though. It looks like a way up there. I know, it just goes in the loop. How? Oh, that's dangerous, isn't it? It's just all gravel. Listen, looks like I've come across here and put some dirt. How have I spawned in a cave? Where there's a nether portal. Well, there's a torch there. Probably because I've been trapped in this place before. Oh, just have to dig my way up. Oh, blimey. Oh, I've got a torch here. That's good. I'm gonna quickly. We're gonna we're just gonna dig our way. Actually, have I got a map? No, I don't. I don't have a map, but that would be a quite useful thing to have. Right now, that would actually work very well having a map right now, just so we can find out where we are. Because we seem to have spawned in the most. We've spawned in the most peculiar place ever. I can see elements of sandstone here. Where have I spawned then? Oh! What's his name place? What did I say? Kingdom Crumble? Please don't say these are my dogs. Once Erithern? I haven't. Sorry, there's 5 dogs here. We found 4 in another place. We've got about 10. We've already got 7 in the We found 7 in the doghouse. That is ridiculous. I said we probably got like 20 dogs. Yeah. So I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all